What is that one reason why you are not yet on the YouTube platform? What is actually stopping you from becoming a creator that you have always wanted to be? I have always had people complain that I actually want to go into content creation, but what to create, like, where do I start from? What do I do? How do I know the niche to select? And like all these things are what is actually keeping some persons from actually starting this journey. And I don't know if you're one of them. If you are actually considering starting a YouTube channel, there are so many things you need to put into consideration, and I'm going to like kind of separate them. Now, there is something we call inherent capital. This is something you have inside of you. It is a capital that you have inside of you. You don't need money to acquire it. Okay. Now, a lot of us can do different things without being paid. There are things you do for free, you do freely. You can do it like with ease, but people are actually in need of them. Yes, you can start from there. That's one idea I can give you that will help you build a niche where you want to start. Okay, now this is what I'm trying to say. A lot of you have one or two things that they are doing, and over time you came here, you see a lot of creators. Some people are doing YouTube monetization, some other persons are doing cooking, some other persons are like literally a lot of things. Okay, now you are be like, oh, I want to be doing this tomorrow. No, I want to be doing this. You send up, I want to be doing that. That's what you keep doing every day, and you tend to forget your own part. Like you have something that you have that you would have used to grow that. By now you should be doing something instead of picking this, picking that. So today I'm going to start with telling you that if there is something you are doing currently, if there is anything you are involved currently, maybe you are working as a nurse, as a doctor, as sales girl selling beauty products, as someone selling clothes. Like there are so many businesses all over the world that people do, and you do one of them. You can actually use that your business as a niche. Yeah, people are here mostly these days to create brands, not just to create a channel. They're here to grow their brands. Now maybe you don't have that big name because you think the name comes first, but it is not. Okay, you need to start, then grow that name. That is when you become a brand. Every other person you see right here on this platform actually started just like you. Okay, now if these persons we are doing what we are doing, pick here, pick here, pick here, by now there will still be pick here. Because if I may ask you, the years you have spent trying to consider which niche you're going to start. If you have started something, yeah, like if you have picked a niche, by now you must have grown some level of audience. So if you are considering starting a YouTube channel and you don't know the niche to start with that work that you're doing. As a nurse, you can come here, tell people about health. If you are a nurse, we specialize where people give birth. Tell like pregnant women, TTC mother, tell them things they need to do because you already know that you are in the field. You can you have lots of idea around that unless you don't know what you are doing. But if you know, why won't you? Yeah, okay, so that's it. So if you're a hairdresser, you can as well show like what you do. If people don't like their facial, it's okay. You can always cover their face, but show your work. You have the right to show your work. Okay, so that's it. If you're a tailor, if you're someone who shows you make clothes, like you can show it. Whatsoever you are doing, show it. Make it a content, make it a niche. Yes, you don't need to first of all come on. Then another thing that you should consider is how to play around with that particular thing that you are doing. Be diverse. Like today you can bring out, these are the materials I use in doing this. Tomorrow, this is how I created this. Tomorrow, this is the picture that actually like made me do this. This is how I created this. Another day, these are like everything. I don't know. Like, how will I explain it to you? You don't need to actually sit down there and start, okay, today, no, you don't need that. Just use what you have. Okay, that's it. Now, I want to talk about the inherent capital. Now, this is the one that is inside of you. It is follow call. A lot of us have this very one. There are people that they can speak on any topic and speak it so well that it will sink into people's life and they will begin to make changes. Yeah, and you have it. What are you looking for? You can start it. Okay, now one thing I love about this particular kind of niche is that you can talk literally about anything and everything. So the people who are very, very good with convincing, they are emotional talkers. They can tell you things like, all you need to do is just do little research here and there, and you will have content all the time. Another thing I'm going to tell you again is before you select a niche, before you even think of this is what I'm going to be doing, consider your pocket, your finance, because YouTube is something that you can't predict. Honestly, you cannot predict what will happen here. You can start YouTube today and in 3 years you're not yet monetized. It's not a course, it's not a course, it's reality. In 3 years you're not monetized. You can equally start selling YouTube. In 1 week you are monetized, in 1 month you are monetized. Like, it happens. It happens. Okay, so it depends on how your own comes. All right, that doesn't mean if this person own is coming in 1 year, that person is not doing well. No, it's just when your own comes, and this boils down to what people we are looking for at that moment that your video went viral. Because a lot of people who got that monetized that quick were people who actually produced what people we are looking for within that time. Yeah, you know that for every time, they're usually what people are searching for in a particular period of time. So if you happen to create a video around what people are looking for that period, you have chances of going viral, because YouTube is just focused on what people want. They don't care about you or what you want. What they care about is what the audience wants. Okay, so if you're giving what the audience wants, they are good to go. They will always push out your videos. So if you're trying to select your niche, check your pocket, because there are some niches that before you can actually create video, you have to spend. And when you are spending and you are not getting yet, it weakens the muscles. Yeah, it weakens the blood vein. I don't know how to say it. So if you know that you're not financially buoyant enough to keep kind of supporting your channel, your niche, till it gets monetized when you start to earn, or maybe the earnings is not up to what you are investing, just don't go for that, because there are niches here that they do not really pay good money. Yeah, so pay attention to your pocket first. Okay, now again, if you're trying to dive into DIY kind of tutorial, you know, they cost a lot of money. Okay, because I have to buy things I'm going to be using to show people this. Check your pocket as well, because YouTube, like I said, is not predicted. You can't predict it. Okay, you can be here today, tomorrow you get a strike, you can be demonetized. Like, there's so many things happening around here. So before you select a niche, consider these things. They are very important. Now I have some list of niches I can actually advise you to start. Okay, so I have them. Number one is the YouTube tutorial, just like I'm doing now. So if you're someone who have a lot of knowledge, like you have been here, you have experience around YouTube, you can start with the YouTube tutorial. But if you don't, please don't come here and shame yourself. Okay, because a lot of people, because they believe that this is what is trending, they want to jump into this very niche. But when you get at the middle of it, you will not have content to put out again. So yeah, okay, so the next one is story video. There are some videos that they tell stories, like they kind of tell you stories about what happened. Maybe it's fiction, like stories basically, so you can tell stories. Right now we have the AI kind of stories that you can create without any production team. Just use all the images, the AI images, to create your story, and it is, yeah, okay. Another one is the educational content, teaching online. The people who teach online, they teach English, physics, mathematics, like anything you are good at, teaching is not just something you just dive into. You have to be good at it before you can do it. Okay, so educational content is the third on my list. Fourth on my list, motivational videos. Now motivational videos are videos that people like a lot, because they tend to put them on check. They kind of always give them that, okay, you can still move on, you can still do it, there is still time. So people always want to listen to this kind of motivational talk. So you can dive into motivational videos, even if you have to do it faceless. If you want to do it with your face, it is still okay. Okay, now another one which people are not really into, which I think that's the next phrase I'm going to be going into, is the advertising video or marketing video, where you have to market product for different people. Not like a paid form of advert. You just have to create advert, you know. Yeah, create advert for people's products. I think is a new kind of niche that will rise up soon. You have to create, you see, Indomie, you create advert for them. Like, you're just into advert creating, and teach people how to create their own advert, like advert basically. Okay, another one is review products. We have to review products. If you are someone who has knowledge about products, or you sell products, okay, maybe you sell filming equipment, you can always show people, this is this, you can use this is what, like, you know, or maybe you sell say tailoring material. This is this, or maybe you sell say cooking utensils. This is, you know, just tell people what this is. Okay, and if you sell body like body lotions, soaps, and like the beauty niche, you know, you can as well do reviews on those stuffs. And my number 7 here is dance tutorial. You can as well teach people how to dance if you're good with dancing. If you're the type that knows how to dance a lot, like your body is so flexible, do the dancing tutorial channel. It is like people love it a lot. A lot of people learn how to dance online, so you can dive into it. Another one is the modeling channel. If you're that figure 8 and you have source of like getting the clothing, because the clothing is the main cocoa here. If you have source of getting your clothing and you have the nice body, you have the shape, you've got what it takes, why not? Okay, you can do the modeling channel. Okay, and the last on my list is the folktale, which is currently trending. The folktale stories channel, where you have to watch the AI production kind of stories. And you know, I have this 9 in my list. So if you have another one, I just gave you the things you should put into consideration, and you can easily find in each and start your YouTube channel and stop wasting time. Stop wasting time in 2026. Don't you want to make money? Okay, and this is Younger Karisha for today's video. If you're seeing me for the first time, hey city, welcome to the channel. Right here, this is what we do. We are all about YouTube growth and growth all around. So if you like what we do, you can also join us simply by subscribing, and when you do, the notification bell on to get notified whenever I post a new video. See you soon on the next one. Bye.